Do you recognize that song? Well, probably only if you have kids. That is SpongeBob SquarePants' The Chase song. So I wanted to come out and just once again try to maybe share some inspiration, share some encouragement, a message. Of course, God and His Word, that's what's going to carry you through this time of troubles. And it is trouble. You know, we can sit here and have the greatest of attitudes and make the best of it, but I believe this is a time to be kingdom-minded. And so for that, I want to come out and share with you a little message about the chase. I want to read to you also from Matthew and Revelation. All right, the beginning of the New Testament and the end of the New Testament. But first off, I want to ask you a question, and baby, what have you been chasing? You know, think about it. We just entered a new year. We all make goals and plans, have visions, and you know, some of those have been dashed against the rocks because of our present situation with the COVID-19 and being locked in your home and not being able to really go out and do the things that you're used to doing, and the comfortable things, the everyday things, the subconscious things that we just do, and we don't really even know sometimes we do it. But what are you chasing, or have you been chasing? When we chase, we work hard to overtake. I want you to think about this for a minute, about the word chase. But when we chase something, we're working hard to overtake it, to capture it, to get it. When we try to overtake, we involve our ego. Now, what is ego? E-G-O. Some of you have probably heard this before, but you know what? I like it. It's an acronym for edging God out. When we involve our own strength, when we involve the fact that, and we have to have our own strength, but it's magnified when we are operating in the Spirit or doing our best to walk that Christ-like Christian life. But does God chase after you? Does God chase after you? It's a great question to ask today. Is this God in this moment chasing after us? Well, I want to share maybe a little insight there that you see, when we chase, we're operating from our own strength. But if we look in Matthew 6:33, it says this real quick, but seek first the kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. Notice what it says. All these things will be given to you as well if we seek the kingdom and His righteousness. This is a time to turn our voice, our face, our eyes back to kingdom matters. You know, we're losing out. I just got word that, you know, some large companies are laying off, and people are losing their jobs. There's, you know, we're going to have an economic backlash in this. So, but be patient. Let's trust the Lord together that He's got this, and I know He'll see us through. But seeking first the kingdom and righteousness means to turn to God first for help, to emulate His character. You know, what would Jesus do in this moment, in this time? Well, Jesus was all about kingdom matters. So it's a great question to ask, but does God chase you? No. I believe He pursues you. The scriptures are full of Him pursuing His people. Chase implies going after swiftly, trying to overtake, while pursue is to continue or go on with. Isn't that beautiful? To continue. God chooses to pursue you because He wants to continue with you. He wants to go on with you in this battle, in this time, in this storm. If we read Revelations 3:16, now this is a little more on a serious note here, but Revelations 3:16 to the church of Laodicea, this is written from the words of Paul. Revelations 3:16, and it says, so because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, you're very familiar with this, and I'm about to spit you out of my mouth. The church at this time stopped chasing or pursuing Christ. They stop chasing and pursuing. I believe this is a time, people, that we are to get back to the pursuit of happiness, which is the pursuit of joy, is digging down deeper, not just the surface, not because of objects, not because of bigger homes or an easier life, but it's a time when we have to dig in. You have to dig into what God has already placed in you. That's my inspiration for you today, is to recognize that God is not chasing you during this time. He's pursuing you, and He wants you to pursue after Him. So go, pursue, and I know that He will bless you in all of these things plus. So just wait it out. All right, be blessed. Love you guys, I really do, and thank you for many of you that have responded to these little videos, that they mean something to you. I can't tell you enough, and just how much that means, and it's encouraging to me, whether it's just one out there that is ministered by these words. All right, peace. Love you. You got this. And we do something I like to do. You know what? I'm going to share that with you later. But it's make your move, and we got some action to go with it. All right, peace. Take care.